Alright, testing microphone for Dark Match 1-2.
I fight through anything, I still compete in this ring with my arm in a sling. I still come out and sing.
Right, so we're what is this? What the hell is this, guys? You want me to talk now? What? Wait, so what the hell? Stone Cold Steve Austin with all of these stunners to everybody in sight.
CM Punk, as soon as I find you, Stone Cold gon' beat you within an inch of your life. And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so.
Well, I guess the show started. Stone Cold wants CM Punk, and he doesn't want to wait till WrestleMania. He wants him tonight. We are one episode away from the biggest event in NLW history. That event will be WrestleMania 3. It is live, and this is the final stop on the road to WrestleMania. And tonight, we're going to have some WrestleMania-worthy matches of our own here on No Limits Wrestling. And, well, we saw what happened at the start of the program. Stone Cold Steve Austin going berserk. That wasn't even meant to air, but we aired it because of how just insane the situation was. Austin stunning everything that moves, and the man that Austin will face at WrestleMania is in action here tonight. CM Punk takes on the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura at WrestleMania will face Lesnar. Tonight he faces Punk, and speaking of WrestleMania, inside Hell in the Cell, Sting's going to face Bray Wyatt. One of Bray Wyatt's disciples, Luke Harper, is tasked with taking down the Icon Sting live here tonight. And not only that, our main event, it is what was meant to be the WrestleMania main event. Things have changed, and now it's happening here tonight. Shawn Michaels versus Seth Rollins. And not only that, but we're kicking things off with the world champion in action against this man, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe, who is coming out here to a standing ovation after what happened this past week on Metal. And we're going to show you exactly what happened on Metal. It was a contract signing for the triple threat match at WrestleMania. Joe announced that he was going to be added to the world title match, and it is now a fatal four-way elimination match at WrestleMania for the NLW World Championship. There you see Samoa Joe signing the contract. He, along with Shawn Michaels and Seth Rollins, will challenge Edge for the world title at WrestleMania. But tonight, Joe finally gets his hands on Edge. Edge brought Samoa Joe to this company for the only reason he did that was to try and keep the world title around the waist of Edge. Well, Edge got cocky, and it backfired on him this past week on Metal when he was caught bad-mouthing Joe behind his back. And now we're going to get this matchup. Right now, it's the first match of the evening. Joe and Edge. And Joe has been waiting for this opportunity to get his hands around Edge. And look at this. Beating down Edge right now with a series of shots on the canvas, and picks him up again. Whipped off the ropes, but here comes Edge with the spinning heel kick. Edge, as the world champion, has managed to survive by the skin of his teeth on a lot of occasions. It was because of Samoa Joe, but Joe with a Uranagi, and then the senton. 280 pounds of mass crashing onto the sternum of Edge. And can Edge survive at WrestleMania? It's a fatal four-way elimination match then. And then he's got all three to worry about. But Joe going for the muscle buster, but got turned into the execution DDT. Joe got planted. And are we going to get a win from Edge, the world champion? Sets up his former bodyguard. Joe, groggy, goes for the spear, but Joe catches it out. Samoa Joe. Hands grasped around the throat. The Coquina clutch, but Edge collapses to the ropes. Joe forced to break the hold. But this crowd, you can hear them electric for this opening contest between the world champion Edge and the submission machine Samoa Joe. Oh, look at this though. What the hell? Edge with a steel chair. Oh, and off the skull. Off the skull of Joe. And now Edge wailing on Joe with those steel chair shots. Edge is going to get disqualified right now. And, oh no. Where we saw him try to do this to Rollins, he did it to Michaels. And now a concerto to Samoa Joe. Joe was led to believe by Edge that he would get a world title match if he protected the champion. That turned out not to be the case. And although he was meant to face Edge with Rollins and Michaels at WrestleMania for the world title, it is not looking good for Joe heading into Mania. Edge wanted to take out 1/3 of his competition for Mania, and he may have done that right here with that concerto to Joe. Folks, I'm standing by with a man who will face Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania, CM Punk. Now Punk, at WrestleMania you will face Stone Cold, and earlier on tonight during the dark match, he had a few choice words for you, saying he wanted to fight you right here tonight. Now that being said, you also have a match against Shinsuke Nakamura later on the night. How are you going to have to handle all of this stuff that's on your plate tonight? First of all, let's talk about Steve Austin and his hot head. Now it is true, I will face him at WrestleMania, but if he wants his ass kicked here tonight, I'm more than happy and willing to do that. Now Austin in his infinite wisdom is such a hothead that the board of directors put me in a match against Shinsuke Nakamura. Then how fair is that? That I have to face a man who has single-handedly sent shockwaves throughout this company upon his arrival. I have to face Shinsuke Nakamura. Well, the hype train and the hype behind this guy is set to be crushed at WrestleMania by Brock Lesnar, but I have the opportunity to make a point to Stone Cold Steve Austin by showing him what I do to Shinsuke Nakamura. That is going to be a preview of what I'm going to do to Austin at WrestleMania. I'm the best wrestler in the world. I prove it tonight, and I prove it against Austin at Mania. And hey, he wants to find me, I'm not hard to find. Oh, wait a minute, look out! And Austin's found him, but what the hell, that's Edge! Edge coming through the curtain following his match with Joe. And we know that Edge and Punk have had an alliance in the past, but now he's... Oh, CM Punk. Is that CM Punk driving off? Austin just carjacked somebody, he's chasing after Punk, but... Oh, but Punk never left. Austin is gone, and Punk has led Steve Austin out of the arena. Well, the weight has been lifted off CM Punk's shoulders as he heads into a match against Shinsuke Nakamura tonight. Stone Cold Steve Austin fled the building, got fooled into thinking that Punk was running off, when in actuality, Punk was still here. But coming up next, folks, a match for the women's title, which has huge implications for WrestleMania. Sasha Banks is the #1 contender for the NLW Women's Championship. She defeated Becky Lynch in a tournament final to earn that right. Last week on this program, Sasha Banks and Lita confronted each other in the ring, and Sasha Banks was not lacking confidence whatsoever. At that point, out came Becky Lynch to say that she wanted a women's title match, knowing full well it would be her last chance for a very long time. Lita, the fighting champion that she is, agreed to put the title up here tonight, and if Becky wins, it seems as though we're heading for a triple threat match for the women's title at WrestleMania. Can the Irish Lass Kicker do it? Let's go down to ringside and find out. Becky Lynch wants the women's title. Lita wants to prove herself, but I'm sure that Sasha Banks will be watching this, rooting for Lita here tonight, because she does not want to have a triple threat match after going through the grueling Torment Tour tournament, which led her to become #1 contender. And now we see Becky Lynch and Lita lock up. There's an arm drag. Becky Lynch takes control, goes for a punch, but it's blocked. Blocks the leg as well. Goes for the insecurity, but now look at this. Going for the disarmer. That submission. But Lita gets to the ropes before the submission, and now a hip lock. Lita manages to get out of it though. Becky on the apron. Goes for the drop kick, but instead Becky flies flying with the swanton off the apron, crashing onto Lita. This Women's Championship match in progress. It will continue. Can the Irish Last Kicker do it? We will find out after this short break. Seth Rollins has won the Royal Rumble. Edge has shocked the world, taken the World Championship from Shawn Michaels. Samoa Joe has staked his claim for the world title.
4 men competing for the richest prize in wrestling. Seth Rollins, Shawn Michaels, Samoa Joe, Edge, in a fatal 4-way elimination match for the NLW World Championship. No Limits Wrestling presents WrestleMania live.
Welcome back. The Women's Championship is on the line, and Becky Lynch has been working on the arm of Lita throughout the commercial break. She is trying to wear down the champion so that she can apply the disarmer later on in the match, but Lita gets to the ropes that time, and Becky will not relent. And look at that though. A kick from Lita, and a DDT plants Lynch. The Women's Champion agreed to this matchup, and remember, she's not going to be 100% after all. Last week on Metal, Lita had a grueling match against Emma for the Women's title, where she was nearly assaulted following the match. And look at this now! The Northern Lights into the bridge, and then Becky looked for the disarmer, but Lita managed to kick herself free. And now the whip off the ropes goes for a corkscrew, a dive, but the crossbody was caught and turned into an overhead throw from Lynch. She is kicking and screaming, and a leg drop sends Lita down, and again goes for that kick, but now manages to get to her feet on the top rope, kicks her away, and now the top rope Lita Conrada. Lynch got flung halfway across the ring. Lita now has her woman where she wants her, and the DDT in the centre of the ring. And now Lita, is she going to go for that patented moonsault? The Lita salt, if you will. On the top rope, Lynch is prone, and the moonsault, no! Lynch had it scouted. Lynch with a disarmer. And she's trying desperately to hook it in properly, but Lita managed to roll through, and another roll through into a cover, a roll up, but the cradle didn't get the win for Becky Lynch. My goodness, we almost had a new women's champion, but Becky measuring Lita in the electric chair position. Is she going to drop her? No! Lita fights out, struggles to freedom. She turned it into a neck breaker. Becky Lynch, such impact on the canvas. Lita rushes to the top. The moonsault. And Lita retains her women's championship. What a hard-fought contest. Give Lynch all the credit in the world, but Lita, here tonight, successfully defends her women's title. She's retained, and now she will defend it against Sasha Banks at WrestleMania. Well, what a match we just witnessed there. You could tell that Lynch felt this was her last chance. What a great reversal from the moonsault into the disarmer. Then she looked to put it away with some sort of electric chair, but it got turned into a neck breaker, and then Lita didn't waste any time in going to the top rope and delivering the moonsault. Lita with the victory, but you got a feel for Becky Lynch. You got a feel for her. This was her chance to get into WrestleMania, and unfortunately for her, she didn't get that chance. But Sasha Banks has the chance to go to WrestleMania and win the Women's Championship. It is possibly the most important match of both Sasha Banks and Lita's careers. Certainly one of the biggest matches in NLW Women's Division history. It takes place at WrestleMania. The women's title will be on the line. Lita defends against the boss, Sasha Banks. And that's not all for here tonight. Later on, we're going to see the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, take on the Second City Saint, CM Punk. That matchup, that dream match, happens live here tonight. Oh yes, welcome fellow tag teams of the world. Greetings to you all.
welcome to our battleground for WrestleMania. I have summoned Wrestling Unlimited's top tag teams to articulate the rules for the Apocalypto Showdown that will take place at the Showcase of the Immortals. Come WrestleMania, you'll meet here at the Hardy Compound. The match will begin here and will end with one team left standing. You can get a fall by pinfall or submission. Once you have been pinned or submitted, your team is deleted from the match. There will be no disqualifications, no countouts, anything goes. You may use your environment to your advantage. Once one team has deleted all of the others, they will be left as the tag team champions and will officially be declared the greatest tag team in all of time and space. So all that's left to say is good luck, because me and Brother Nero will render each and every one of you obsolete.